The next generation of consoles is almost upon us, and once again, many gamers will be weighing up which console is right for them. Controllers and interfaces are nice, but it's the games that really matter. To that end, we've put together a list of confirmed titles for the Xbox Series X, so you know exactly what'll be coming to Microsoft's powerful new machines, as and after it releases this holiday season. Bring on the games! Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed franchise has set sail to the lands of the Norse, or rather, the lands that the Norsemen invaded. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is any Viking lover's wet dream, letting you take an axe to the English as you set up an expanding settlement for your formerly Norwegian colony. A split-generation release, Valhalla will launch on both Xbox One and Series X. There's no real information out there about what form Battlefield 6 will take, but we do know that it has settled its sniper scope directly on next-generation consoles in 2021, thanks to an interview with GameSpot. The impressive work of a solo developer, Bright Memory Infinite, is a time-twisting shooter/sword fighter that's already shown off fancy ray tracing effects. The early footage shows the player taking down medieval weapon-wielding foes with a mix of gunplay, sword strikes, and telekinetic time-manipulating powers. Bright Memory Infinite is already up on Steam Early Access for PC users, and will make the jump to the Xbox Series X when the console launches this year. The era of yearly COD releases is far from over, but Activision has now confirmed that Call of Duty Warzone will be a constant alongside the core titles. The recent Battle Royale game will be updated to make the jump to the next generation, letting players carry over their progress from the previous platform when they boot up on the Series X. It's time for an adventure. Call to the Seas takes us back to the 1930s, exploring an island and the waters inside and around it as you hunt for a missing husband. It's being developed by a new studio called Out of the Blue, which was formed by veteran developers who worked on titles like Guacamelee 2, Celeste, and Metroid: Samus Returns. A new first-person shooter from Fish Labs, Chorus is a sci-fi story following Nara, a pilot with her special connection to her sentient spaceship. According to developers, it'll feature plenty of spaceflight, allowing you to explore, and I quote, breathtaking interstellar vistas, ancient temples, and venture beyond our walking reality, end quote. Chorus is due to release in 2021. One of the first big third-party titles confirmed to use smart delivery, CD Projekt Red's Cyberpunk 2077 will be upgraded at no extra cost to players who pick it up on Xbox One. A fully next-gen version is reportedly in the works to be released sometime down the line, but the enhanced version will arrive at the console's launch. Cyberpunk 2077 is a first-person shooter/RPG, which takes place in the dystopian future, where megacorporations rule the streets of the gigantic Night City. Rally Series Dirt is back in its 5th installment, this time featuring its fair share of city tracks to tear around. The game career mode looks to expand on previous entries, and will saddle you up with the dulcet tones of Nolan North and Troy Baker. Another smart delivery title, Dirt 5, will be available on both Xbox One and Series X, with one copy scoring you both versions. Developer Techland has confirmed that Dying Light 2's zombies won't be left behind on the jump to next gen. Showing off their parkour skills, the undead beast will be chasing players across both current and next gen machines, even stopping to munch some brains on PC as well. We haven't heard much of Ubisoft's Greek mythology adventure, Gods and Monsters, since its E3 2019 reveal, but we do know that it's coming to the Xbox Series X, whenever it does get around to releasing. A forgotten hero, you'll need to tackle many creatures from myth and legend as you earn recognition. After releasing a playable teaser to gauge interest, THQ Nordic has confirmed that they are working on a full remake of 2001's action RPG Gothic, with a plan to release the game on next-gen consoles in the coming years. Despite being a launch title for the Xbox Series X, we so far know very little about what the next installment in the Halo franchise will be. Is it an open-world game? Are there RPG mechanics? only 343 Industries knows right now, but given it'll be releasing holiday 2020, we expect to see more very soon. It's the next Madden NFL game. Let's be honest, no one is surprised that EA's rafts of sports releases will be coming to next-gen consoles. But hopefully, this entry will offer shinier graphics and smoother performance. Madden 21 will have smart delivery, meaning you can upgrade to the Series X version even if you get it on the Xbox One first. A co-op shooter from People Can Fly, Outriders has been confirmed as coming to the Xbox Series X in holiday 2020. It's set in the sci-fi world of magical powers and looks to feature Destiny-style combat and progression. The monstrous spin-off spawned from Rainbow Six Siege's Outbreak update, Rainbow Six Quarantine, has largely been kept under wraps since its original announcement. Planned for a release in 2020-2021 fiscal year, Ubisoft has officially confirmed that the co-op title will release on next-gen consoles. Quarantine isn't the only slice of Rainbow Six action coming to the Xbox Series X. The continued popularity of Rainbow Six Siege will mean Ubisoft's tactical shooter also makes the jump to next-gen consoles. Anime fans won't be left waiting on Xbox Series X, thanks to Bandai Namco's Scarlet Nexus. After humans develop the ability to use extrasensory powers in the near future, otherworldly creatures begin to attack the population. As hooded protagonist Yoto Shimagari, you'll need to slice and slam your way through the others using your psychokinetic powers. Senua's journey continues in this Xbox Series X and PC exclusive. We've yet to see any proper gameplay, but the in-engine game reveal trailer certainly confirmed that the next phase of Sunya won't be any less unsettling. There's no release date for Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, but as a fully next-gen title, it'll be after the end of this year at the very least. Looking for a title as not work safe as they come? Scorn's H.R. Geiger's aesthetic might be exactly what you're after, with an unsettling amount of distorted bodies and phallic designs that mesh metal, flesh, and bone. Scorn will mix first-person exploration, shooting, and horror, and is arriving as an Xbox One Series X and PC exclusive. Another launch title for the Xbox Series X, The Ascent, takes place in a cyberpunk RPG world. A solo and co-op affair, you'll be working to establish your place in the world after the Ascent Group, the largest megacorporation on the planet, suddenly gets shut down. The Ascent promises plenty of body modifications as you upgrade your arsenal of tools and weapons. Developed by Daedalic, The Lord of the Rings Gollum will bring Tolkien's ring-obsessed character into the limelight when it releases sometime in 2021. An action-adventure, Lord of the Rings Gollum will make use of the lead's split personality and narrative decisions as you creep your way through Mordor and beyond. We've only just had our first look at the game, but we're already excited to see more of this new take on a well-traveled universe. The next horror title from Polish studio Bloober Team, The Medium, grants us the unsettling powers of Medium. Supernatural powers allow the protagonist to shift between the real world and the spirit world, though from the looks of the latter, you won't want to spend too much time in there at all. Due to release holiday 2020, The Medium features a soundtrack with the work from legendary Silent Hill composer Akira Yamaoka, which is sure to help ramp up the spooky atmosphere. Dinosaurs. Everybody loves dinosaurs. Well, you might think less after you're trying to keep yourself alive in this fierce co-op title, The Second Extinction. Dropped onto Earth from orbit, you and your friends need to cleanse the planet of giant mutated dinosaurs that have overrun all other life. How? With lots of guns, naturally. The Second Extinction is developed by Systemic Reaction and has no release date as of yet. Exploring Seattle by night sounds like a fairly enjoyable activity, but thankfully the real-world city isn't populated by a secret class of vampires. Whether you want to be a suave and sophisticated vampire, or a bloodthirsty brute, Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2 will let you indulge your preferred method to state your thirst as you rise through the ranks of the vampires. It too will also feature smart delivery, letting you buy one copy to play on both Xbox One, Series X, or PC. Remaster was delayed from an initial March 2020 release window. Watch Dogs Legion was confirmed as also coming to next-gen consoles, including the Xbox Series X. We haven't gotten a new window for the game just yet, but it'll be available on both Xbox One and Series X, so take your pick. Packing out the Xbox Series X launch lineup is Yakuza Like the Dragon. The next title in Sega's Mafia Madness in Japan series puts us in the shoes of Ichiban Karyusuke, a Yakuza thug betrayed by the boss he trusted most. It'll feature the usual mix of action combat and RPG mechanics, along with plenty of expected Yakuza oddities. Yakuza Like the Dragon will also feature smart delivery, meaning you can buy one copy and play it on both Xbox One and Series X. Whew. That's a lot of big games already confirmed to get on the Xbox Series X release list, and we have no doubt that more titles are on the way. What's your favorite game from the announced games so far? Let us know in the comments below.